Can't get on the bastard. Oh, even the air smells English. Apps, trip planner. Scotland tour, day one, baby. Avoid motorways. Oh, we're riding on the left here. Jesus. Thank you. Get out of here. That was hot in there. KTM's broke down. Ride on the left, Sean. Ride on the left. Oh, I don't like it. Well, hey guys, welcome back. Here we are, day one of my Scotland / UK trip. If you are new to the channel here, I actually live in Germany. I am ex-military. I've lived in Germany for 23 years, but I'm now coming over to the UK for the first time in over 20 years on me Todd. I've been in between before with family, but this is the first time in over 20 years I've actually been on my own, just to sort of see a bit, do a tour of Scotland, visit some family. Mega. Cannot wait. Lots of you already informed me before I left that the weather was shite, but we've arrived to damp, not wet. Now again, for those new to the channel, I actually did my driving test here in the UK when I was 17, and I moved to Germany just before I was 18. So driving on the left-hand side of the road for me is fairly alien. But as long as there's traffic, it's just a bit of follow my leader. So plan of action for today: we've just arrived in Hull, went over on the Rotterdam Hull ferry, overnighter job, and now I'm heading up to Irvine, is where my folks live. So I'm going to spend the night there, and from then on I'm going to be doing sort of 5 days around Scotland, and then heading back down south, a couple of days with my folks again, and then down for 3 days to Richie Vida's Wildbad Weekender down at God knows where, Nottinghamshire somewhere. Jesus Christ, on a bike. I think I'll need a few minutes just to get used to this. About 2.5 hours ride done. All a bit unspectacular and boring, but now we've sort of arrived at the nicer part. So I've still got 200 miles to go. That is, what's it now, 11:15. Arrive at cafe. I remember I planned a route, a lunch stop. I'm not going to bother with it though. Arrival time 4 o'clock. Yeah, still not bad. I'm going to do another 2 or 3 hours, or 2 hours up through the Lake District, I think, and then possibly do a quicker route from there to my folks. Weather's delightful, 18 degrees and sunshine. It was a bit fresh this morning, a bit doom and gloomy, but it's 18 degrees and sunshine. That is the best biking weather you can ask for. Don't sweat your nuts off, don't freeze your cock off. Because I planned this without motorway, it's roads like this, which is nice arse, which is nicer to ride, but it doesn't have to take its time. You don't really clock the miles doing these roads. I'm a bit knackered today. I slept so crap yesterday. The bed on the ferry was rubbish. Probably only slept about 4 hours. It was an early start, 6 o'clock breakfast, so I was up at 5, showered. Well, I went to bed at, 11ish. Well, I slept rubbish. Luckily I didn't have to share a cabin, which was nice, because that would have been a disaster. Morning. Oh, it's fucking nodding's annoying, isn't it? The wave is just so much more easier. But yeah, I don't think 200 miles of these roads is going to be, that's going to be a long hog. Well, we shall see. I don't want to be complaining right at the off. Right, I'm going to get a few more miles crunched, and I shall see you in the Lake District. Right on the left, Sean, right on the left. Jesus. Everything's just much more narrow than I'm used to. Lots of shrubbery, hedgerows, stone walls. Germany, you can just see for miles all around the corner. It's a bit easier to ride. Takes some getting used to. Still very much enjoyable. Lovely quaint little villages and whatnot. It's absolutely magnificent. If I didn't have such a long way to go today, I'd have stopped for a pub lunch, but unfortunately I'm going to give that a miss. So I've got a bit more time at the folks' house this evening. Ooh. Hello. Oh, you fucker. roundabout, is it? Thirsty Rambler. I like the sound of that. Oh Jesus. No shit's given. Should definitely be tired at the end of today, young man. Oh, mother sent me a text. Great, looks lovely. Enjoy the weather while you can. Oh Jesus. Lovely roads though. Just can't see shit. Oh no. Very unnerving. Only good thing is about the hedges and walls, it does block out a good bit of wind, so that's a bonus. Single track. Oh, nice. Lots of up and downs though, fairly undulated. Makes me want to bring up my full English. Oh, I had a full English this morning on the boat. Delightful. Haven't had one of they buggers in many, many years. Absolutely love it. I could eat it every day probably. Probably wouldn't live that long, but oh, so good. Yeah, obviously not many overtaking opportunities on these sorts of roads either. Luckily I've got a bit of a weapon between the legs. Oh, the sun's out of here. You really can't see jack shit. Awesome. But yes, something very new, very different to me, but very enjoying it immensely. Apart from Hull. Hull wasn't a nice place. Just bloody gravel. Gate Road. Now, is it a dick and a gate, or is it a gate with a dick on it? Closed. Will be closed. It's open now then, right? It's not the 27th. It's the 20th. We're in. We're safe. Already had one road closure today. As bad as Germany. Should I possibly have stayed on the main road? Well, how about that? We've started at the Lake District with a lake. Oh, I so want to go in that pub and just get pissed. No time, no time. That's only for today though, folks. I'm just on a bit of a clock for today. I could go in there, but then I'll get to my folks' house about 6 in the evening, and I'd rather get there a little bit earlier. And put my feet up. It's been a long day. It's 8 hours of riding it would have been today. I've only done 4.5. It's a long hog doing small B roads. I could have gone there motorway all the way if I fancied it, but didn't fancy that either much. I'd rather see something. That is delightful. Not sure what lake that is. Does it say on the sat-nav? Probably not. The big one down at the bottom of the Lake District. Good thing about these dashes is you can change everything into miles per hour. That's mint. Otherwise, a bit of a guessing game. The ass is definitely hurting though. Got the new seat on the bike though. It's definitely better than the other one. But still, long days. I think you feel it. Whatever seat you got on there. Be a video on that to come for sure. Hello. Just love these pubs. I do miss the pub. I love a pub. Damn. Well, there'll be plenty of pubs for the trip. Didn't you worry. I think for the rest of the sort of the 5 days that I'm doing around Scotland to start with, it varies between sort of 200 to 250, maybe something. I think it's a couple of days and maybe had a 300 kilometre ride in there. But today was near on 500 just to get up there. But I think the last day is a short one. It's not even 200, I don't think so. You've got to give yourself time to just stop and have a break, have some lunch, take some pics, and just take it all in. What we got here? Pitch and putt? Magic. How good's that? Let's get a blooming golf ball in the visor. And a mini golf. Very cool. Come on, lads. Oh, I can smell pub food. Oh, there it is there. That's the place to be. I never realised how much I miss the UK until I'm actually here. When I'm not here, it's not too bad, but just kind of got used to being in Germany, but it's never home. Sometimes it's just hard going. Although I can speak fluent German, it's just hard going. It's it's not as relaxed as well, I'm not as relaxed as I would be here. I miss home. She'll have to have a stop at some point. Jesus, can't just do 8 hours of riding with a 2-minute fuel stop. He missed his turn, didn't he? He wanted in there. Misty blue hills and the roaming and the glowing. A weird road. Why is there only one big lane? On oncoming, I've just got a little slip road. Going up. Now I'm confused. Is this a dual carriageway? Oh my God. Did I just get called a knobhead or the guy in front of me? Probably me. German plates. Probably just got some abuse.